Hey friends, hope you're well. In this video, I'll share 14 incredible apps that will help get the most out of your iPhone. These apps will help you better focus, take high quality videos and photos, and turn your phone into a portable gaming machine, for example. I'm sure that there'll be at least a few apps you'll install from this list, so let's jump right into it. First up is Cheat Sheet, a simple and free app to help you remember the little things. It has a clean UI mimicking Apple Notes, and it houses my basically essential snippets like phone numbers, business registration codes, and random things like that. So when I need to quickly pull up a code, I can either do that by opening the app, obviously, but I can also search for it via Spotlight, and also pull it up via widgets right here for a quick glance at important details I need quickly. It's a simple app, but plenty convenient to store on your iPhone. So the next one I wish I found sooner, it's the Yuka app, and I highly recommend trying this app out. It scans food or cosmetic barcodes and then deciphers the ingredients for you, and it has me seriously rethinking my entire pantry. So all you have to do is take the product, let's just say we're using the Sensodyne toothpaste, bring up the barcode scanner, then scan the barcode, and it immediately brings up the product itself and gives you the health score for it. It's way easier than deciphering the risky ingredients ourselves because let's be honest, most of us don't know what titanium dioxide is or PEG8 is. It will bring you up the health risk and the details of what exactly that ingredient is. You'll be surprised how many things are potential carcinogens in your bathroom and pantry. But the great thing about Yuka is it provides unbiased recommendations for different products that are a bit healthier. It's an awesome app, but it goes without saying, it's also worth taking the ratings with a grain of salt and not to get obsessive over what the app recommends. Now, the Noir app here forces dark mode across any website on Safari. This is great because your iPhone's local dark mode doesn't apply to a lot of websites like Wikipedia, for example. But if you toggle on dark mode Noir, basically it will force dark mode across all websites on Safari. So for example, Google doesn't have a default dark mode. Let's refresh this page. There we go, it forces dark mode now. If we go into Wikipedia, it will also force dark mode. So yeah, this is a great app for just a few dollars if you either, like using your phone at night and don't want to be blinded, or you just appreciate the look of dark mode over light mode. Next up is OneSec, and this free app saves me hours of my time every week. The goal of this app is simple. It's there to help you stop mindless scrolling on social media. So let's say once you open Instagram, the OneSec app will kick in and tell you to just take a second, breathe, and then it will ask you, hey, do you really want to open this app? Because as you can see, I've already tried to open this app 36 times in the last 24 hours, and the last use was an hour ago, which effectively guilt trips me into saying, no, I don't want to open Instagram. So the simple reminder right there just made me realize, hey, I don't actually want to check Instagram. I'm just wasting my precious time. Let me put my phone back down. And so this app should, in theory, also help you get back hours of your time. Speaking of time saving and focus, the BrainFM app is worth checking out too. So once you jump into the app, you select a mental state like focus, relax, sleep, meditate. Let's just choose focus. And then you choose the type of focus work you're doing, like learning. And then you set the timer here to, let's just say 90 minutes. And let's turn that down. As you can tell, it plays sort of this binaural beats, lo-fi type music. Actually, it'll be customized sounds based on your preferences with a countdown timer to help you work for extended periods. So I've been using this app and website for years, and the clean, easy to use interface is I really appreciate it, and the binaural tunes have definitely helped me stay focused for longer. The only criticism I have is the fact that BrainFM used to be completely free to use only a few years back, but now they only offer a free trial in the app, but it is worth trying. So moving to something more fun, this is Delta. And it's hands down the best gaming emulator available on the iPhone yet. It emulates gaming systems like the Game Boy Advance and Nintendo 64, so you can play the retro games you already own. So let's say if I boot up a game, Pokemon Fire Red version, It will mimic the controls of a Game Boy Advance, complete with haptic feedback, and it works really, really well. If we switch to a Nintendo 64 game, let's go back and into, let's say, Mario Kart 64, it would then change the entire controller layout, and you can even flip your phone for a full screen immersive experience right here. The fact that your iPhone can now emulate these games without a problem is pretty incredible, and it's great that Apple now publicly allows emulators on the App Store. And so you can go ahead and get this app right now from the App Store without any side loading and load in games you own. It's just so much fun to pull out your iPhone and access, a library of nostalgia games like this one here, and it's definitely worth setting up. So just before we move on, this video isn't sponsored by anyone at all, and I haven't included any affiliate links in the description box below. But if you're enjoying this video and you want to support this channel, I'd just love for you to click the like button and subscribe for more tech content. Thanks in advance. So moving on, the Be My Eyes app is such a beautiful app, and it will restore your faith in humanity. It's an app that connects you to people who are blind to assist them by seeing through their phone's camera lens. So once you install the app, you'll receive calls here and there from vision impaired people like this one here. And once you click on the notification, you'll be connected on a one-way video call where you can be their eyes and help them with what they need. This could be anything from helping them read instructions on a label or just describing what they're seeing. So this is a brilliant app that makes the world a better place. So if you have some time to spare, please give the app an install and lend a helping hand. The next app is WeTransfer, and it's a simple but useful app for quickly transferring large files right from your iPhone. So all you have to do is upload the file and browse for the file. Let's just randomly upload something like this one here. Click open. And then it will generate a link, and all you have to do is set an expiration date and then add a password if you'd like, and then just click transfer. So basically, when AirDrop doesn't suffice, WeTransfer is my go-to file transfer app to quickly generate links to share files up to 200 gigabytes in size. And if you're budget conscious, it's probably worth using the free app version to send files up to 2 gigabytes for free. AnyList here is my go-to shopping list app if you're serious about shopping lists or tracking any type of lists, really. At a glance, it looks pretty simple and pretty typical, but it's a list app that just works really well. For example, let's go into the grocery list and let's add an item. Let's just call it tuna and click add tuna. And as you can see, it will auto create a category under seafood to place tuna under, and you can even import ingredients from recipes, sync this all via iCloud, and it's just really easy to collaborate and share with other people with this single button here. One of the best features though is its integration with Alexa or Siri, so I can literally just ask Alexa to add milk to the shopping list, for example, and it'll add it right into here. You can replicate some of this with Apple Notes, but so far, AnyList has a lot more useful functionality. Next is Sleep Cycle Tracker, and I religiously used this app to track my sleep before I got a dedicated sleep tracker like the 8 Sleep mattress. So all you have to do is set up your alarm like you usually would, click start, skip through this, and then it will set up, and basically you have to place this phone upwards on your bedside table, and it will use your iPhone's microphones to record your sleep pattern, and then it analyzes them and gives you a sleep report every morning. It's obviously nowhere near as accurate as a dedicated sleep tracking device, but this app is great gateway sleep tracker to get insights and improve your sleep quality. To help organize content, articles, and all the random stuff I find interesting on the internet, I use Raindrop. It has a really clean cross-device UI where you can save snippets and then collect them under different collections and then tag them and filter them manually or automatically. It's sort of similar to the popular Pocket app, but I find Raindrop to have a lot more features on the free plan. You can easily read the content in the app itself, and then you can use the toolbar down here to tag it, add it to collections, and just manually organize it. There's not much more to say about Raindrop. It's just a great all-in-one bookmark manager that's free to use. The next app is an authentication tool called Legit app. It's an app that confirms if the product that you own is legit or not, or a fake replica basically. So all you have to do is click the start button, choose the category, let's say watches, click the brand that you're looking to confirm, choose the model, and then basically you just have to fill out all these details and shoot the required photos. Then all of this information will be sent to 2 human authenticators apparently, who will evaluate the photos, and then you'll receive a verdict in app. Sort of like what you see on the home page here. It will confirm the authentication for you. If it is authentic, they'll also send you a digital certificate, and it's a great way to prove the product's authenticity before selling it to others, or just confirm that it is a legit item that you've bought. Next is AppRaven, a simple app store price tracker. So think of it as a new app store experience here, but focused on discovering new apps and games that have either dropped in price or become completely free. It's a great way to discover basically new apps that might have been buried in Apple's App Store, or you can also track the price of an app. So let's just go into one of these apps, for example, and you can click the notification bell and watch the price right here and be notified when it either dropped in price or become completely free. Then finally, is an incredible new camera app that Apple recently announced, and it's Final Cut camera here. So if you're serious about capturing the best footage possible, this app is a must try. It's completely free, and it's able to capture video in flat log profile like this one here, which is why it looks really weird and desaturated, but it allows you more control in post editing. There's also a host of different camera controls, like multi-camera controls, shooting in log profiles, different color and dynamic ranges. And so this is a great app to control different functions where you don't get access to on the normal camera. I think there's even peaking and focus controls down here as well. So if I click tools, you can see overexposure indicator and focus peaking. These are great and essential camera tools when filming. So yeah, if you're interested in taking better pictures and videos on your iPhone, I'll also leave my video tutorial on getting the most out of your iPhone's cameras here on screen for you to check out. Okay, so let me know which app was your favorite from this list, and if there are any iPhone apps you'd recommend, please share them below. If you made it to the very end of this video, comment the code word apps and I'll give it a like. I'll also drop that video to the iPhone cameras tutorial and also an iOS tips and tricks guide to get the most out of your iPhone on screen here somewhere. And I really hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Hope it was useful, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.